So while the FIFA Club World Cup is still going on, let's not be distracted that the transfer window is still happening behind the scene. Things are going on. Clubs are doing everything possible to sign players, before the transfer window winds down on the 1st of September 2025. All right. So far, so good. Clubs like Liverpool have signed so many players, but especially Jeremy Frimpong, and the latest signing, the world class signing, is Florian Wirtz from, I think, Bayer Leverkusen. This player is a massive addition to the club. And Florian Wirtz has been an expensive signing. I think more than £30 million. Expensive signing for Liverpool. Liverpool is showing no stopping here. Their legs on the throttle, going to the next season, because they want to continue what they've won this season. They also the Premier League. They want to build on that. Maybe retain the Premier League next season, like Man City has done it 4 times in a row. Retain the Premier League next season, maybe win the Champions League, so they're trying to add additions to that. But let us also forget that they've lost some vital players in their team, the likes of Trent Alexander-Arnold, who has won so much for the club, has left the club to Real Madrid this season. So, that's why they're adding players like Jeremy Frimpong coming to replace him. And Florian Wirtz, that signing that signing makes sense. Now, talking about Manchester United, they've signed Kura from Wolves. Bryan Mbeumo's deal, it's just shaking. This guy wants to come to Manchester United. Mbeumo loves Manchester United, but you see, I think he's beginning to be distracted, and I believe that Brentford is not even making it easy for this guy, because I think they've rejected Maisekon's bid now. According to report, they've rejected Maisekon's bid. All right, they want Mai to go to with an improved offer. Tottenham has done that, but this guy really wants to play for United. United have a stronger ambition than Tottenham. We know Tottenham is in Champions League, but we all know that Tottenham, at the end of the day, they can't win it. They can't win it. They can't win the Champions League. They're all just to make up numbers, to be honest with you guys. I'm not against Tottenham, but that's the truth. Tottenham are just there to make up numbers. But Man U have a very legitimate, genuine ambition going to next season. They want to make it into top 4 again. All right, and that's legitimate. All of us know that is a reasonable ambition. That is reasonable. No, the only way they can do is just to sign players. So Mbeumo understand this. That Man U is a big club. Big clubs they're not supposed to finish in the 15th or 16th in the league like they did last season. So he wants to play for a club that he can push to top 4, and make the Champions League. I think that's his ambition. I really love Man U. Man U is a big club. Tottenham too is in London. He just came out from Brentford, that is still in London. Probably want to maintain the city. But report has shown that his strong ambition is to play for Manchester United. I think Brentford is just frustrating this guy, frustrating the whole deal. All right, Brentford want a bigger package deal for Manchester United, and I think Mbeumo has reached an agreement with Manchester United verbally. I think he has accepted Man U's terms, personal terms. But the problem now is the wage. Sorry, not the wage deal, the transfer fee, which I think Brentford is putting up high. So looking likely that Tottenham is trying to meet up with that fee. But Man U might still step up to meet up with the fee if they really want to sign Mbeumo. Mbeumo wants to play for Manchester United. I think that's a positive going forward. So I believe in the end, he might end up being at Old Trafford, right, coming next season. So let's look at how this whole thing is going. On the Chelsea side, Nicolas Jackson is... We're hearing rumors that report that Nicolas Jackson might leave Chelsea. Interest is coming from Juventus and Napoli. Well, we don't know. With his recent, problem with red card and all of that, I think he's just giving the club a red signal to offload him. But we don't know what's going to happen. But report has shown that Juventus and Napoli and the club might listen to offers, and just sell him off to this club and maybe get another striker to Poli and Delap. Well, we're still going to see how this is going to unfold, right? But I think this is not happening, behind the scene. I think Chelsea is still ambitious to sign more players. Remember, Chelsea don't have an experienced defender. They still want to add a goalkeeper. Petrovic is leaving the club, and they still want a central forward player support Delap if Jackson leaves. So Chelsea is still searching. So many clubs are behind the scene doing that. Arsenal on their own hand too, they are chasing Benjamin Sesko. So I think that deal hasn't gone through yet, but they are still trying. Also chasing Chelsea's goalkeeper, Kepa Arrizabalaga. So everybody just doing what they can. These things are happening behind the scenes. So let's not forget that transfer window is still on. I know the club is still going on and is interested. We're watching. but this is happening behind the scene. It's going to be a massive transfer window going forward. Next season is going to be mad, as in the way clubs are going with for players now. There's going to be serious competition next season. It's going to be nice. I want this opportunity to tell you guys that I'll be having an exclusive live event tomorrow, Monday. All right, tomorrow Monday, that the 23rd of the month of June 2025, 7 p.m. UK time, Nigerian time. We're talking about top 4 next season. So you can join us. Like, you're going to see the link on my bio. You're going to see the link on my screen. All right. So I hope you join the live so we can talk about on a video live conference, talk about what's going to happen next season. Who you think is going to make top 4 for next season and why you think so. Real Club might finish up next season. It's going to be very interesting live next season. So thank you very much, guys. We're going to see you soon.